Talk while I sign in.
All right. Hello, everyone. We once again got copyright stricken on the last video, but we made a few changes, so hopefully this time this stays up and we're all good. But today we're watching episodes 7 through 9, and let's see. We should talk about what happened last time so that we can catch people up. But so far, in the last 3 episodes, things started getting serious. So, let's see.
This is a test for her because she's terrible at remembering shit.
Yeah, I am. Let's see. What are the names? Kosei. Kosei. All right. Kosei. Or we'll get there before the end of this, hopefully. Kosei is now practicing for his own recital, and oh Jesus, what's her name?
Come on.
They're so similar.
They are not. They are similar, but that should make it easier for you to remember.
Kosei and help me out here.
K.
Oh, duh.
K.
Kosei and okay, blonde chick. She is now
Kaori.
Thank you. And Kaori is being very strict about the way that he's playing, helping him out, but really pushing him. And Tsubaki is noticing how close they are. She is spiraling a little bit. So she has her baseball game that she loses. She loses for her team because they showed up while she was hitting the ball and didn't work out very well. And the captain of her past team, who's now in high school, declares his love for her, and she decides, well, let's become boyfriend and girlfriend. So hopefully she can get over her misery with Kosei and blonde chick.
Wow.
That's your phone.
I'm just saying, wow, that was how you took it.
What?
Okay. I think I'm logged in. Anyway, continue talking.
What do you mean that's how I took it?
Keep talking. I'm trying to figure this
All
out.
right, never mind. All right, we'll come back to that. Anyway, so what happens? And then later on, other things happen, but then at the end, she was injured, and Kosei comes and like gives her a piggyback ride, reminiscent of when she gave him a piggyback ride when they were kids and he was injured. And she's going through all this emotional turmoil about the fact that she still likes this guy, but now he has someone new and she's not a part of his life anymore, and dealing with that loss and the fact that she even liked him in the first place.
So if you can tell by the way that she described that whole thing, is just very centric on Tsubaki.
Yes, because that's who I care about.
However, before that, the whole sort of segment of episodes starts with Kaori passing out because of her condition. So they meet her in the hospital, and that's when things start getting real because they realize something's wrong with her. She obviously lies to them, saying that this is the first time it's happened. And we see Watari, be his sort of like sportsy jockey guy of being obsessed with her, but her and Kosei have a pretty deep conversation about his issues with playing and if he can get over it. And we also learned that he's been trying to re-engage that part of his brain because he finally got to have a good memory of his mother. So he's been trying to dabble with playing again, but he still can't hear anything. And it kind of is alluded that like there's sparks there, but without her there, it's not really progressing a whole lot much. So they have a very deep conversation. And Tsubaki's very interested on what was happening during that conversation because she wasn't part of it. She was downstairs with Watari, and he kind of just like sidesteps it because it was a very personal conversation. Um, so that's the whole like Kaori part, and then that's when she recovers. That's when she starts pushing Kosei to perform better, get used to how bad he's playing, and recognize like where his faults are. And then in the back of that,
also just signing him up for a competition using his credit card.
correct. So she's pushing him a lot. And again, all of this happened because he got blackmailed into doing this because he forgot to give her a gift, and she made him feel like a dick. So he signed up for that, and then at the end of them, making that agreement, they jump off a bridge, which is symbolic because he's doing this on his own volition, where in the past Tsubaki kind of had to throw him off the bridge to have that kind of moment. So you're starting to see the juxtaposition in terms of the character's perceptions of certain moments, and you're also seeing how Kosei's approaching different moments. And that's kind of where it leads into the Tsubaki thing, where she starts seeing her and him together, or seeing Tsubaki is seeing Kosei and Kaori together, and it's starting to affect her. She gets injured during her game. They have a moment from back in childhood, but the roles are reversed. And then it starts going into the rivals. So we start at the very end of that episode segment, we start meeting these two people that have a history with Kosei. It's not been said what they're doing yet, or how they're related, but they introduce them and they kind of leave us on a cliffhanger there. For perception, for people that are watching along, we've had 2 other episodes that they got copywritten. So what we're doing is we're stripping out those parts of the audio. So if you watch back on those, it will seem like there's going to be some dead spots where the audio cuts out. That's just because we're trying to get those back up. So I'm slowly trying to re-edit those using YouTube Studio to make those sure those come up. As a result, we've figured out the audio or the video part of it where we can do a transparency and it will show up fine. But the other things that we're gonna have to do is like really talk over the parts where music is being played. So like when there is actual performances and people aren't talking, we're probably just gonna mute it. And in those instances where there's just very heavy instrumentals and the dialogue is going to be tuned down a little bit, we're probably going to have to talk over those pieces just to get over the copyright strike. So forgive us if we're talking a lot. We're just trying to make sure that the video is like continuing along.
But when they have long spans of time when they're playing, we're also going to mute those parts. So we'll be mindful of that too. We'll talk through it so that you can know what's happening, but those parts will be muted. All right, let's go.
So, how have you been, Kosei? That competition is right around the corner.
Green eyes versus blue eyes.
What's with the long face? Come on, don't worry about it.
What do you think is the significance?
I don't know.
If you fail, it's better than being abandoned. Let's be honest here. You're no Beethoven. More to the point, you're no Chopin. I know that.
You're also 14.
So the reason why I say that is because you mentioned the black cat and you cheated and you looked up the significance.
Mm-hmm.
However, the cat that Kaori picked up in the beginning of the show is blue-eyed. This one is green-eyed.
Really? I don't think I noticed that.
So I guess we'll have to figure out what the difference is. But we haven't seen the other cat, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to see it.
Yeah. Well, the cat shows up pretty consistently, so we'll see.
Who are you in there? While you're at it, tell me where you are.
Oh, interesting.
All right.
He's like,
Are you ready to go on your journey?
It's subconscious.
yeah, really going through anxiety right now. Skip.
Literally just pausing it so it doesn't.
Skip intro.
I know, but it's just like it plays like a little bit before after, so I'm gonna just make
Yeah,
this shit.
fair. Okay.
There.
There you go. Everyone's angry. Okay. We're placing bets. Is someone gonna bleed?
Going for the shots.
Get that ball in the net!
Oh, fail.
So close.
Mm.
Oh,
Blow of a whistle
Sumiya's their
Watch it,
school.
season. came to an end.
Both their seasons got fucked.
So Watari's team
Mm.
lost too. That sucks.
Dude, it's okay. We gave it our best shot, right?
Oh, I feel bad for him.
Handshake.
Watari, hey!
Thanks for cheering us on.
You were awesome out there.
Well, that was my chance at stardom. Guess it's up to you now, Piano Man.
Oh gosh, the pressure.
Dude, we'll beat him in high school.
Unless you go to the same high school.
You're everything a team captain should be.
That's why it was always weird
What?
when we were rivals with teams in middle school, and then we ended up going to the same high school.
Oh yeah, fair. Oh,
Damn it. Damn it. We should have won. I'm never gonna let my team down again.
geez. So 2 characters feel like they left their team. Well, actually, all of them.
Because Kosei feels like he let Kaori down.
Yeah.
Watari and Tsubaki. Their days of playing
Interesting.
junior
All right.
high are over.
We need to remember to actually talk when they're playing music.
Yeah. Like this part
Because-
right here.
Yeah, we keep randomly forgetting and getting caught in the moment.
Right. But it is interesting, though, because, like, I mean, it shows that he has good leadership skills because it didn't affect him.
But
Well, yeah, he was trying to be strong for his team
Mm-hmm.
and then just processed afterwards.
I'm trying to teach here for goodness sake.
He's hitting so hard that he's hitting the table super hard. That's not good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Watari and Tsubaki both flourished under pressure,
Mm-hmm.
and so did you. You commanded attention.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Do I?
Gotta keep talking.
Shit.
I can get Chopin?
I love how he's just thinking of her so much and admiring things that she does.
Song to perfection.
Well, it's because she's a performer like him, but just a completely different.
Type.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here's a green cat again. Green-eyed cat.
Eat shit.
Is now the bleeding time.
Quick, get some water.
Somebody
go tell the nurse.
It only bleeds when it's female inflicted.
I don't know.
He's running. Oh, Kaori.
Friday, where is he? What is wrong with you, huh? Skipping out on meals until you keel over. How did you think that was gonna work?
I've been totally focused on Chopin.
Oh, he was weak.
But Tsubaki brought me some egg sandwiches.
It wasn't 'cause he was
and scarfed them all
clumsy.
down.
Oh,
It's because he was malnourished.
jeez.
Also,
Look who's back.
I feel like in an American school they would not be like, "Here's a sandwich and milk." They'd be like, "Here's some apples."
That's actually fair.
Like, have you seen those videos of like Japanese like school food
Oh yeah, how it's
versus
much better than
versus American?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Ours are like pizza and
Yeah.
like there's chocolate milk.
There's just like a bento box and like
Just
nice
beautiful.
stuff. There it is. Oh, a different one.
While you're at it, tell me where you
Still
are.
green-eyed though. But that cat is reality.
See, my question is, do they see the same cat with different eye colors?
Let's get you to the
Oh,
park.
interesting.
Like, is that actually a blue-eyed cat, but he's seen it as green because
When
he's
I was little,
running through that?
Interesting,
I
interesting.
had a black cat. She'd steal my candy, so I figured that I should name her Chelsea, just like the
Chelsea?
butterscotches.
Oh,
I was horsing around with Chelsea one day like
Chelsea
I always did.
butterscotches. What are those?
I guess I overpet her.
oh yeah, that's the thing with
She
cats.
got me.
I have no idea.
Oh, there's the blood.
Uh,
Blood
Took a
He's
while to stop
really
even
prone
after
to
we
blood.
wrapped it up.
Yes.
Maybe he's like anemic.
That's pretty serious. Yeah,
The next day,
Chelsea.
my mom abandoned her somewhere.
Here.
Oh, interesting. Is it Japanese?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, I was like, did they modify
I'm
this for the
doing
dub?
For you.
I don't even know if this
Scars
is
Chelsea
a
left
copyrighted
behind.
song or
Oh,
not.
the song. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh
It's one of the few memories that I
my
have of her.
gosh. The mom takes it
Staring at
away.
me back as she took Chelsea away.
Oh gosh.
Mm.
And
That's
I
so
didn't say
sad.
a word.
Because it was not
All
piano.
I had to do was say stop
Yeah.
it. Or wait a minute.
Oh yeah, and he didn't
Maybe
defend
she
the
would've.
cat. But she-
She saw it as a distraction. That's stupid.
Ever since,
So the
I've been that little boy, stuck in her shadow.
cat is a reflection of his fears and regrets.
You like egg sandwiches. And your favorite kind of milk is Moo Moo brand. It's good for washing down all those sweets you eat. Sports are not your forte. Tsubaki's always been like a sister to you. And you're kinda jealous of Wataru's way with the ladies.
Yo.
You see? You're not in your mother's shadow at all. You're just yourself.
How do you have this whole
the
bio
best
on
part
him, bro?
Is you don't have to do anything. Change all you want. Or
Impressive.
don't change at all. You're you, no matter what. You weren't born in Poland, and you don't have some crazy mid-1800s haircut. Guess that means you're not Chopin after all.
Oh.
Just play with sincerity. Give the
I was
performance
like, now you
of
know
your
stuff
life
about his mom?
everything you've got.
I don't know how, but you said what I needed to hear.
It's because you're in love, you fool.
What do you mean you don't know how? It's because I'm so smart, you ingrate!
Ha. Yeah, she knows him really well.
How long do you think they've known each other at this point?
Sincerity.
2-3 weeks.
Mm.
Oh gosh, now they're holding hands. It's getting serious. Oh boy.
When you're depressed, it always helps to lean your head on your arms.
Lean your
Because I
head.
like to feel useful like that.
Who's that a quote from?
Oh, Charlie Brown.
Is that really a quote from him, or are they making this up?
I have no idea.
The hand of a pianist.
I didn't really watch Charlie Brown Snooki like that.
Wow. Feel that?
Mm.
Your hand's about ready to jump out of its skin.
Oh yeah, because
More
this
than
is
ever, it
heartbeat.
wants to get to a piano and play.
I suffered and struggled. But in
All
the
this
end,
after Watari just lost his game.
the answer I arrived at.
I mean, they're in a world of their own right now. They're just so into each other. Nothing else matters.
How you been, Kosei?
Can't complain, I guess.
Oh, he's speaking to him now.
Tomorrow's the big day, huh?
Has that happened before?
Hearing the notes thing?
Not he hasn't referred to him like this
What will you do?
in a friendly fashion.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
But I met
Okay.
this girl, and she believes in music more than anyone I've ever known.
Yeah,
Oh, huh.
Believes with all of her heart.
it's the musician
That's
that he's like
why
admiring.
I'm gonna try to believe.
Yeah,
in her.
Because
yeah.
he's so cynical about everything. That he's like she sees this as this like power. and
Right.
She gets energy from it. He's like, I don't do that. That's why it's admiring to him.
Right.
Be there.
I think that makes sense. But also the fact that she admires him and likes him so much also
Tomorrow's gonna be a big
makes
day for you.
him trust her more and care more.
Hmm.
Whoa,
They're doing the contest in there?
dude, it's humongous.
She's saying the right things and pushing him in the right direction.
Yeah.
Kosei,
You're going the wrong way.
is he gonna be all right?
Huh?
No,
Let's
come
see.
back! Wait, what's up?
Why is she hiding her face?
Look at this.
Is the
What,
program?
the contestant list?
Yeah, check out your entry number. As in Kerschel number 265. As in Mozart's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It means that you're gonna shine like a star up there.
She was reaching on that one, but I'll give it to her. And
Hey,
she literally links that with what's going to happen.
my
She's really
past.
trying to motivate him.
Oh, the rivals.
No life is
my
enough.
competition begins.
Oh, look at them.
now.
They're ready too.
Alright, look it!
Competition finalists.
Boy placed in the finals.
Oh, they
Of
didn't
course
show
he
us a
did. Look at the
performance.
competition. With
It hasn't
them
happened
here,
yet.
he may as well
Oh,
stay
okay.
home.
Emi Igawa and Takashi
They're setting
Aiza,
the stage.
Those
Gotcha.
two are basically in a league of their own. You can tell they practice
Oh, yeah.
night and day.
I see it.
And this was the payoff. I kind of feel bad for them. In the end, neither one can touch Arima.
Oh, this is back in the day. They went back in time.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
Arima really pisses
So
me off,
mad.
you know?
mad because you lost again?
Hey, I'm just lulling him into a false sense of superiority.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
He's such a jerk. He left without looking at the results, like he knew he won.
He's
Would it kill
He's
him to
going through a
celebrate
lot.
little bit? That pisses me off
I wonder
even
if this
more.
is before or
As
after his
far as
mom.
I can tell, he just doesn't care.
I think it
Not
was
about other people,
during
not about
because he
us.
lost
Maybe not
sense
himself.
of the notes right
You
around
sure
when
I'm
she
chill
died,
about it?
no?
Well, I think this competition happened beforehand.
The truth is, I've never been more humiliated.
Ha.
So what if Arima doesn't care about us? It's all the more reason to command his attention.
See?
He's too busy with other things.
See?
Someday
He didn't pay attention. Now she's like infatuated.
I'm going to destroy you.
He's
Oh,
taller
boy.
than he used to be. Same dumb glasses. And he's ignoring us just like he used to. Bastard. Hey,
Fucking
been a
tortured.
while.
Huh?
Right, Arima?
Who are you?
No.
Savage. Savage.
Oh my gosh. I would be
Not
so
a
distraught.
Au contraire, Tsubaki. This is a pretty good crowd for prelims. Could be because
He's
of
like,
Arima.
Weird moment
were
in the
you
bathroom.
significant
These
in
two
my
guys
past
kept
life?
going on about
Have I
Kosei.
seen you before?
He's a big
You
deal
look
here, isn't
different.
Do you play piano?
Mm-hmm.
Did you do
What are
something
you
different
so
with your
smug
hair?
about? You're not his manager. Listen, though, they weren't exactly talking him up.
We already know how he's gonna play the song. Nothing but the notes, like he's a robot or something. Just like Mommy taught him.
But
Is
he
that what they
was
were saying?
the best.
They hated him.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, are you trying to win the competition? Are you trying to win the
Playing a
crowd?
song exactly as
Yeah,
it was
that's
written.
fair.
It's nothing short of incredible. In a competition, that's
I
the
mean,
only thing
especially
they
if
can
your
judge
mom
you
is
on.
pushing you so
And
hard.
he's such a technician.
Yeah.
Rate their
That was
drip.
his strengths. He'd win so easily. It didn't sit well with people. Especially people our age who want emotion in their music.
That's a good point.
And of course, there was a fair amount of jealousy.
Lol.
When you think about it, he was unstoppable at events like this. Yeah.
Interesting.
For a while there, he
A
was doing
dominance
bunch of
at
'em.
12 years old or
Back
whatever.
when
Mhm.
they hospitalized his mom for the last time. Kosei runs like a digital watch. Precisely, but no soul.
Mm.
No resonance.
Oh, wow.
The human metronome. The concrete boy. His mother's
Jeez.
puppet.
Oh,
Slave to the score.
People are
Kosei's been called
rough.
all
My
of that,
God.
if not worse.
it's like such a
Who's been
lot.
talking trash about my friend?
They're such good friends. I love them.
Here 2 years later, and that little
That's
jerk has
enough,
forgotten all
Takashi.
about
Calm
us.
down already. Your call time is coming.
Are
It's
they all
interesting that
playing
they-
Chopin?
Tantrums aren't going
Huh?
to help
It's
him.
interesting that
Go and
they
get changed.
still hang
The
out.
truth of it is,
Yeah, that's true.
Arima didn't forget about us. He never knew us.
Mm.
2 years have passed.
Good point.
But he's the
Also,
same.
like, bro,
I don't like
2
him.
years ago, that
Getting
dude
special
looks like
treatment
this
just
big,
because his
and
mom
then
studied with someone famous.
Yeah.
these people all look like completely taller.
Yes, agreed.
when they depict childhood. It's like,
So what? That's like 13 to 15? You don't change that much.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They're like really exaggerating the like,
Yeah.
making it seem like, oh, that's a baby.
They were children, and now they're adults.
I've been chasing this fool ever since I was in the 3rd grade. Next time, man. Next time for sure. Yeah. And just when I thought I could beat him, after all those years of work, he faded away like a mirage.
See,
He
he's obsessed too.
disappeared.
He was
obsessed
like
too.
the dove in a magic trick. Gone, just like that. Till right
They're
now,
showing that girl about to
when he
play, and
waltzes
she's
in
just
like he
not
never
relevant at
left.
all.
You've been waiting. The both of us have.
At last.
Oh,
Oh boy.
they're using her as the
The competition begins.
stage setter
Mm.
because they're all gonna be watching this. Oh god, I'm gonna have to pause this,
Muting
guys.
time. So that, yeah, the one in the bottom. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So all they're doing is just using this girl as like
Judging these things is such a chore.
to like set like who's.
How are you already asleep?
Haha. Watari's already asleep. Took all of 2 seconds.
I mean, that was like me. Gotta wait for my sister. Take forever.
What is it? So is it the same song over
Number
and over
3,
again? Oh
Yuko
gosh. Okay,
Kawanaga.
fine.
You're up next, okay?
In these kind of competitions, it is. If it's like more of a solo ensemble, then you can bring your own piece, and they just rate you.
Gotcha.
I think for these ones, they're trying to see how well you play this particular piece.
Yeah, I think we can mute this part. So I'm
You're
freaking
all
out.
right. You got this, man. Just play.
Okay, and now we remute, I guess.
Weird.
I don't know. We can talk
It's
over
never
this.
felt like this.
Okay.
Is it because I've been gone? My heart's going a mile a minute, slamming against my ribs.
Well, last time you
broken
played,
seesaw.
you hadn't frozen yet. It's completely different.
I also find it funny. I guess maybe because it's not, they're not doing it yet, but they're like all in like just casual ass clothes.
Yeah. And they change into something.
Like usually you just show up in what you're wearing. There's no locker room for you to hang out.
Number
Oh,
This isn't
interesting.
sports. What is it?
4, Takashi Aiza, you're next on deck.
Well, for this one, they take it more seriously, apparently.
I'm
Anime is
scared.
always next level.
I'm scared.
I'm like, I like how this is like a separate stage of like this is like a real concert hall. When like I remember these just happening at people's schools.
Oh,
Like you just
yeah.
go to a different high school or middle school and then it's this auditorium.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like a
Interesting.
real Benaroya Hall.
I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Going on
They're in
stage,
another league.
it scares all of us.
It's I
Because
find it
Yeah.
interesting that they all wear gloves to
Maybe
keep
the
their hands
audience
warm.
hates you.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, because you need to be warm when you go up there.
Ah,
See?
Doesn't matter.
warming up your
You walk out
fingers.
there
Interesting.
Like you're 10 feet tall.
That makes sense.
At
Oh,
least they did the he's not
he doesn't do anything
that they're supposed
that,
to do.
yeah,
There's no prep.
but he's just so good that he plays the notes exactly right.
Did the mood just change? How could it
Oh,
not?
interesting.
The guy who's about to play is last year's champion, Takashi Aiza.
Oh, because the real champion wasn't there.
Chopin's Etude, Opus 10, number 4.
Etude. The accent. Etude. Etude.
Interesting. Chair with a back. It's usually not the case.
The unbuttoned.
Now, don't get ahead of
Good entrance. You unbuttoned that perfectly. It was so eloquent.
Listen, I'm not going to Germany.
I'm surprised that he
I want
just
to enter
unbuttoned
my
it.
whole competition.
Yeah.
But they invited you over. This is a
Oh,
perfect opportunity
interesting.
to get overseas exposure before the Chopin contest.
This is so
He
wild.
had other goals,
There's
though.
no reason for you
He
to
didn't
feel
want to
this
go
way.
international.
Okay?
He wanted to prove something.
To skip out on Germany, that's wild.
Yeah, right?
Oh, this cliffhanger.
Oh, boy. All right. That was the first one.
Thoughts while I queue up. Actually, let's finish the. There's always an intro.
Takashi,
The Germany
you've
email.
received
Or
an invitation from the Schuberstein
snail mail.
competition.
Hmm.
Congratulations. You're finally heading to Europe. It'll conflict with the Maiho, but we can cancel that one.
Tell him I can't then. Europe. It's gonna have to wait.
What?
I want to enter the Maiho competition.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
gosh.
That's
You got
so
an
wild.
overseas invitation.
Right?
Do you know how rare those chances are? The Chopin competition is
That would be
Has
like
other
a
priorities.
international exposure
Huh?
that would
before
be like a
then.
Premier League or
Besides,
someone
you
in
won
like
my whole last year
America
twice.
MLS
There's no
being like,
reason for you to
I'm
do
not gonna
this.
go to the
There
Premier
is a
League in
reason,
Europe
okay?
so I can play in this MLS championship.
Okay,
Like,
Arima might be
I don't
competing
think anyone
with
would do that.
You've been saying that for
Hey,
how long
you have
now?
to. Someone
2
has to be the
years he's been
trendsetter.
gone. Just let it go already.
Hey man, I don't know. That's a lot of
There's
money
a
and also
rumor he can't
exposure
even
for your
hear.
brand.
You know what else will
One
be
way to find
exposure?
out.
If you're the one who
I know
pays
that,
the way
stupid.
for
I know that.
MLS to become the next
I
big
don't
thing.
care
It,
about Europe.
yeah, never
and
mind.
we're
No.
kicking
I'm
ass in the
spitballing
Chopin
here.
You remember what happened when
celebration.
David Beckham came here? It was like cool for like 2 days.
That's
All I
true.
want to do
That's
is
fair.
Defeat Arima. Wherever he plays, I play.
So wild. What if he doesn't play? Do you not play too?
Well, yeah. By that point, he didn't know that he was going to play.
Well, he saw him in the entry form.
Oh.
That's the reason why he's backing out.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's the reason why. Okay, let's see. Where is this? So I did that. Ba, 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 ba. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, probably here. All right.
The stress.
So let's talk about the episode first before we continue. Thoughts?
It was a good setting for the competition. I like the how they frame it. You see what he's going through and the anxiety and how much he's pushing himself, and how Kosei comes in here, says the right things and makes him feel better, and somehow makes all that anxiety at least less than it was before, to the point where he can now talk to himself in a way that is more compassionate. And he's going into this competition. Clearly he's a big deal. He has his own things going on, but it's just nice to see their dynamic and how she helps him through it.
I feel like but at the same time, I feel like Arima's presence just made him way more nervous than he would normally be, because it sounds like he's been winning.
Yeah.
So it's like he's obviously doesn't have these nerves normally, like in the 2-year span where that Kosei was on a hiatus. I'm sure he didn't have those, like, he probably was mad maybe, but I don't think he was like nervous like this. I feel like Kosei brought a level of worry.
Yeah, I was talking about how nervous Kosei was, and how blonde chick was helping him.
Kaori?
Kaori, thank you.
Say it again.
Kaori.
Say it one more time.
Kaori. Ask me again tomorrow and we'll see. But yeah, for sure. Like when with Arima, like when you see your rival come in and things were easy, of course you're gonna get nervous. So yeah, this dynamic totally makes sense.
I feel like the other rival girl is just handling it way better, or she's seeing it in a different light where it's like it's not weighing her down.
I don't know if that's true though. I feel like she's just better at hiding her emotions. Do you remember from the throwback where they were showing Arima and I don't know what the other chick's name is, but anyway, like the two competitors, he was clearly freaking out over the fact that they lost, and she was like composure, she was fine for externally, and then internally she was dying. Do you remember that?
Well, I think when she was a kid,
Yeah.
or when she was 11 or whatever.
So I think it's the same thing. I'm sure she's freaking out right now, but she's just better at hiding it than he is.
So I don't think that was what it. The reason why she was freaking out is because, not because like he's better. It's because of the fact that she feels like she still needs to be recognized by him. Like the other guy was like, I want to beat him, and the other one's like, I need to be seen. So like when she approached it, even when he was like, God, he hasn't even recognized us. She's like, he probably hasn't seen us yet.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I just think that like her approach to it, I think it's more fueling her,
right,
while it's more like bothering the other guy.
Interesting. Okay.
Because I think like he's wanted validation that he's a good player by beating him.
Mm-hmm.
I think she just wants to be like seen in the same light as him.
But I think her validation comes from that too. So I'm sure she's also nervous because she needs that type of validation.
Mm-hmm.
But she doesn't show her emotions as much as he does.
Yeah, but like it's a motivation. But I'm saying like for her it's fuel. For him it's hindrance.
Yeah. Okay.
Like we'll see. But I feel like she's gonna be on her game because she needs it.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be, or he has obviously been shaken
Yeah.
by it. So like, and they've been competing like constantly
Right.
when Kosei has it. So like, he should be better technically, but he like took a step back.
Right. Right.
We'll see.
All right. Let's play it.
Good entrance. Now don't get ahead of yourself.
Walking. Good entrance.
Make sure you take off that button in the same way we always practice. Oh, I forgot about this.
Every time we just get swept up in the moment and
Okay.
yeah. There you go. Also, the button was right there and he was still struggling trying to find it.
That's panicking. So he picked a really quick, or not, they all have to play it, but this is a quick piece. Oh.
Oh.
He felt something from hearing him over the
Are
intercom.
you watching? Do you hear me?
Oh. He's playing and thinking about
Piano. So why does this sound so different?
Kosei.
Confronting the music with sincerity. Standing up to his fears through sheer force of will. An inner reservoir of strength that belies his years.
So they're
This
basically just
is
talking
Isa's
about
Chopin.
how he's approached it very fortuitous.
I suppose I should thank you, Arima. Just by your playing the piano, by your mere existence, you've spurred Takashi Aiza to be
Oh,
the best
Takashi.
she can
That's
be.
his name. Not, yeah. It's
You've been
Kosei
gone for
Arima.
2
Got
years,
it.
but I hung in there because I was certain you'd return someday.
Yeah. So he
Have
was
I caught
spurred
up to
on
you
by the
yet?
fact that he's
You've
gone.
fallen further behind. If I chase after you, are you gonna vanish
Dude.
again?
Living
you
rent
be what
free
I
in his head for
aspire to
2
be?
years.
Yeah.
Answer me.
Oh, because
Show
he
me
used
what
to
you got.
admire him,
Come on.
and that's why he
Time to
started
deliver,
playing.
Arima.
So now he wants to surpass him to
Now
prove
or
a
never.
point.
It's like classic
Interesting.
anime battle.
Yeah.
But he's playing like super aggressively.
Aggressively, yeah.
So much Steinway and Sons branding. A promotion.
Crowd is happy about it.
Apparently the girl before him was like boring as hell, so. This would be really hard though. If you had to watch the same song.
For sure.
Like my sister never did these
This
kind
is
of
kinda
competitions.
cool.
That would suck.
See what I mean? That was
Oh, you mean
incredible.
a suck for your sleeping self? Okay. You were sleeping anyway.
What?
I tried to stay awake, dude. My sister usually was like in the last like
Nothing beats having a good run.
last
It's
segments.
worth it
Wait,
waiting long
how?
to a
Your
boy like
last name
Takashi.
starts with A.
It doesn't go by
Arima
that.
lights a fire
It's
under
just
him
like
that my
randomly
lessons could
selected,
never
Oh.
or
lead
it's
to.
by performance in previous things.
Interesting.
It's your fault, you know. Takashi never would have mastered the piano like he has if it weren't for you.
Mastered at 15,
Surpassing
get out of
you
here.
is all he cares about.
Mm-hmm.
Every note is a battle cry.
Do you feel that way too?
Don't make me laugh.
He's gonna pass out. It's so obvious.
It's over.
I get that
was
feeling.
Great.
Well done.
It's just you after meetings.
Every
Now
single
my
one.
hands start shaking.
This is also your meetings.
Not bad.
Yeah, Arima. Did you hear me?
Uh-huh. You were great out there.
Huh?
Like what?
I don't know how to take compliments.
Nice of you to say
Oh
it, though.
gosh.
Sell out.
Sell out.
We'll now take
As if she wouldn't feel the same way. Mm-hmm.
She probably wouldn't get wiggly like that.
Inside she would.
No question.
See,
Isa
he
on
rizzed
that
up
stage.
everybody.
He brings a daunting level of focus.
He's got genderless
And no
riz.
mistakes to speak
Works
of.
everywhere.
You can tell he's run that piece night and day.
He doesn't look the type, but he's really rather diligent.
Well, more so than his mentor Takayanagi, that's for sure.
Oh.
Huh?
He's placed first in all of his recent competitions. It's clear he's been on a real winning streak lately.
That boy is going to take the world by storm. She, on the other hand, doesn't seem to be living up to her potential.
Oh.
Wow. Rude.
Man, what a cutie!
Yeah, let me see.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, crap!
That's Ika while you're looking at.
Uh-huh.
She is pretty popular. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. When I used
Rate
to
their
keep
drip.
Kosei on,
Rate their drip, dude.
it was always that boy, that girl, and him. The others would do well one week, or bomb the next.
Calorie is
But
pretty,
these guys were
looking pretty
always a
cute.
lock for the top 3. And the first place prize went to Kosei every time.
You'd think you were his coach the way you crow about it. Anyway, is this Emmy chick
Like-
good or what? She's so hot I can't imagine.
Oh my
her
God,
being
right in
bad
front of
at
the
it, you know
girl?
what I mean? I'm pretty good at
Literally.
reading people, and she's gonna be the one to beat today. You can quote me.
Hotness isn't a factor. Try telling him that.
Huh.
Actually, I think Ego has been struggling a bit lately.
Interesting.
Honorable mention at the Kumagai, 3rd place at the Tanizaki Festival, and the other day she didn't even make it past the prelims.
Oh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like she's been off her game. I wonder what might have happened to knock her
Oh,
off
he's
her
wearing this
pedestal.
military shirt. Yeah, no. 20,
hello.
very 20 or 2008.
Oh, Mr. Takayanagi.
That's super popular. The
A
military
pleasure to
dress
see you,
shirt.
Miss Ochiai.
When did this
By the
anime
way,
come out?
How go things with dear Emmy?
Here to gloat, of course.
2000.
Isa's performance was
5.
amazing. All thanks to your tutelage, I'm sure.
don't know how
Well,
old this
that's
is.
kind of you to say. I may
I'm
have
just
taught him a thing
guessing
or
based on the
two.
squareness of this.
2014.
Damn, okay. 10 years later.
Honestly, though, it's time to shift his focus to the world stage. There's nothing left for him to prove on the domestic level.
Features.
Oh my God, just bang already.
Boy.
Oh.
Judging of the competitors will now resume.
Isa's time at the top ends today. My Emmy will dethrone him.
Unless the weather's bad. Or her shoes
I
messed
bet you
up.
she's in tunnel right now. She definitely tunneled.
I think so too.
She's distracted because she didn't have her talent crush.
Am I nervous?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
she's surprised that she's nervous about it.
Mm. She likes
Haven't
it.
felt like this in a while.
See, she feels alive.
Oh,
She's fueled by it.
interesting.
She's turned on. She loves it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you called it.
Also, power move with the red dress.
For sure. Agreed.
I wonder if she's like, oh, I saw him on the thing. I'm not going to wear these plain things.
Also, what are those bangs though? The bangs are not doing it.
Yeah, the bangs are pretty bad. I was about to ask you about that.
Own bangs?
Or maybe she's been so stressed and she just rips her hair out.
I don't know where you get that from. That's a very interesting habit to have. I do that.
Stupid. So dumb.
This one's not bad.
Just as I was nodding off from boredom, he marched out onto the stage.
Why did he walk out like that? Same side, same leg.
He's a little robot. Oh, he's nervous. It's so cute. Someone give him a hug.
Boy was so tightly wound. It made me nervous. Harima showing his nerves? That was his first time.
Oh,
Turns out
interesting.
He
Okay.
had never played in front of a real
Mm.
live audience before.
And they remember all that? How old were they?
Bro, I told you, they rent free.
Actually,
Ultimate
though.
Riz. Like it just all like
That
was so
long silence
impactful.
before his fingers
Right.
because I feel like all of these.
As he still
She was
They remember
falling
this
asleep.
one performance that he did. It was like crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The moment he
I also
passed
wonder
that
is
first
this girl like the
clean
precursor of Yor because of the
my
red eyes,
destiny
black
was
hair,
made clear.
Oh,
red dress.
that's true. Oh, she looks so cute with her little ponytail.
Yeah,
Oh.
2 years ago. 2 years ago, just babies.
No, so this is before she started playing,
Oh.
even. So that's what inspired her.
Oh, okay, so this is probably when they're actually babies.
Yeah.
So you're like 5 years.
Yeah.
You started bawling right there? Even now, I'm mortified. I'm sure that had to be awkward for poor little Arima.
He looked pretty glum as he walked off.
Yeah, because he knows he has to practice a million times again.
And my
No,
eyes filled
it's not
with
that.
tears.
What?
My
It's that he
emotions
wasn't
poured out in
certain
a
if it was
flood.
good enough.
I
Aww.
was playing.
His mom's hard.
It touched my soul. In that moment, I felt all the joy of music.
Mm.
He was magical, but he didn't play like that for very long.
He's like a machine.
Nothing but his mother's puppet.
Slave to the sheet music.
Good
Oh,
for
man.
competitions, and that's it.
Arima's mother, Saki. She must have had big plans for the boy. And why not? She put him in that competition as a test. When he
Oh,
passed with flying colors,
interesting.
dreams took root. Dreams she would never get a chance to pursue.
And
And
she
so
was
pushed
literally living through him.
pushed him into sterile winning perfection. Play only what's on the
Yeah.
page, like a machine.
Oh. Is that when you're supposed to click?
As an
Why?
instructor,
No, it's
Why
just
the
giving
clock?
you
that's what
the
judges are grading them on.
the rhythm.
Oh, I see.
So make sure you're on time.
different.
So those
Yeah.
are for like the measures. So you'd have to play in between them.
You're
Oh,
strong,
I
Emmy.
see. Very interesting.
Yeah. This is to keep your tempo.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're not uneven.
Right, okay.
And kind of bites at human interaction.
Wow.
But Emmy really does have a.
It's actually, if you wanted to work on like
So, yeah.
speaking evenly,
Me?
metronome is a good
Really?
option.
No kidding. Like she
Uh-huh.
can't get you out of her head.
I mean, it makes you sound like super
Back in
fucking
the
weird
day,
because
she'd
like,
always tell me
You're
something.
always even.
yeah.
I don't know anything
But
about
if
the
you
real
learn to
Arima.
speak evenly when you need to calm down, like you can hit a metronome pace. It can, restore you. Because when people talk, they tend to talk fast. Like,
Right. Yeah. The more
So-
nervous you are, the faster you talk. Huh?
Oh, I
I
paused
got
it.
paused.
See, I was trying to pause from this performance here.
You're trying to mute and then you pause instead.
Yeah.
Everyone is so excited.
See, everyone's thinks she's pretty, but they don't see her bangs.
Dude,
Her
you
and that black
Water,
piano.
you have a girl, dude. Get it together.
Look at the two of them.
He
He's
became
a
music
ladies
fan.
man.
Music fan through aesthetics.
Open your eyes, start playing. Standing ovation. All right.
Yeah, so like the difference between her play styles is just sounding like a lot more dancey.
I see. You pour your heart and soul into the notes just like I do, huh?
It wasn't just like, ah!
Let it ring.
Right, because one
Let
was
it ring.
pure anger, the other one
Let it
was
ring.
like a flow of trying to reach him.
Let it ring.
Oh.
Up,
That's the end of. You could just talk. You don't have to.
I get nervous, bro. I get nervous.
That's actually really funny.
All right, let's just do this beginning of this part, and then we'll recap.
In that moment, my fate was set.
One note.
Wow, and just like that, her whole life was changed.
I can't. Well, let's just talk over. No, I'm gonna mute it.
They're so strict.
I know. But yeah.
It's just like redoing the performance or re-showing the performance.
A different part of it.
Yeah.
Why'd you want to come to the park all of a sudden, Emmy?
But she's going through her like past of like what she tried to accomplish after she first heard him. She declares that she's gonna be a pianist.
I pledged myself to the life of a pianist.
And then she won. Or she did everything. Oh no, she threw away all of her other
she
hobbies.
used to be a painter and other things.
She used to do all this stuff. Wait, let's go back. So she did choir.
I pledged myself to the life of a
So she's a traditional Asian, where you have to do everything.
pianist.
And then
So a bunch of activities. So she did
basketball,
choir,
color guard.
oh yeah, like your sister.
Yeah.
And then she did
art. Yeah.
And then badminton.
Oh yeah.
Baseball, art.
Right. Baseball, basketball, and how many sports do you need to play? That's impressive. Oh, ballet. There are ballet shoes in there too.
Oh, I just saw that.
Interesting. Wow.
That
that's
mom was
impressive.
hardcore.
Right.
Or just very open to her interests.
Yeah. Like just explore. Find what you love. She goes, well, I love this random boy, so I'm gonna do this one thing.
I heard one note.
Yeah. And my life is forever changed with that one note.
Why, hello.
Bro, the return to me is wild.
She's
Pleasure to meet you.
kind of
I'm Yuriko
obsessed.
Mm.
Can you tell
In
me
a
your
sense.
name?
I wanna.
Go on.
I wanna play and make people who hear me wanna play.
Uh-huh. She wants to inspire. That's beautiful.
Return to me.
She wants to inspire and really get the boy.
If you work
Yeah.
hard enough, Emmy, I'm sure your music will touch people too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she seeked out her own professor. Interesting. Or music teacher.
Mm.
Blah.
It freaked her out. That's so cute.
The only kind of sound I can make with it. But when that boy was playing, everything sounded
Oh
like
my gosh, she touched it for the first time and she's already comparing herself to him.
Wanted to play
Sounds like something you'd do.
Arima.
After one
Every
note.
great performer started
That's
out
a bit
right
extreme.
Where you are, having never played before. Even the likes of Mozart and Beethoven were new once. Whoever inspired you, they
Oh my
will play
gosh,
the same
but
thing.
Good.
I had a period of time
Now,
where
my
I
dear,
started to learn the piano
is a genie.
and I brought a friend to one
What
of my
would you wish
practices. She's like, you're not really great at this. So I stopped.
See?
I want.
You need the right motivations
I wanna
and support systems.
play the
True.
piano like that boy did. I wanna
Yeah, she's fully just motivated by him and wanting to be like him.
Once I can play as good as him,
She's focused.
see all those sunflowers.
Oh.
Sunflowers.
So part of her reason of wanting to play is she respects the way that Arima's playing, but she wants to have that ability to incite that emotion, even just for herself. Like she's saying like, I want to see those sunflowers again.
Yeah, yeah.
This is like, instead of being reliant on whatever, like I can do it too.
Right. Interesting. And she's trying to do that for herself and other people.
Oh, I can't.
Cannot unmute. There's a lot of piano, but it's the same song that she was playing in the competition.
Let it ring.
What is this Let It Ring? Why does she keep repeating that?
One second. My mouse is acting up.
Mouse is frozen. Trying to reset. There you go. Success. Technology can be finicky sometimes. There you go. Alright.
Alright, girl, finish.
Almost done. She is deep in the song right now. I wonder if she's seeing these sunflowers right now.
I don't think so.
She was too caught up in her own thoughts or anything else.
She's trying to prove a point.
Yeah, that's true. That was a blue-eyed cat.
Sorry. I'm gonna go change.
She's like, I've shown to. I don't know. Arima's a pretty dense dude.
I know, but if there's any way to reach him, it's through the piano.
That's true. That's fair.
The Rampa?
You think there's something wrong with that girl?
That was a
Yeah.
bunch of pills she just took.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, that girl's pretty
You
hot.
feeling okay,
Oh my-
Tsubaki? The closer we get to Kosei's turn, the more my stomach hurts. I don't even get this nervous before a softball game.
Oh, she
You've got the
feels
easy
for
job
him.
today. You get to sit back and watch. Just try to relax. But I'm worried about Kosei. I bet you he's freaking out right now.
Hot mom.
Performance was
Dude, this
amazing.
dude is wild. Especially if the girl that he's interested in is right there.
Credit, yeah?
Yeah, at that rate,
Gonna
if
man up, I know it.
she was actually into him, there would be real issues.
This dude's like, no gloves, just touch the ground like a psycho.
Oh man, my heart. It's pounding even harder than it was before.
It's hard to go last. Go first and get it over with. What?
Have to go in the middle somewhere. You see, like, get a sense of it. Going in fresh is super hard for me.
Really?
Yeah, I like getting like a temperature of the room and then jump into it.
Back
Fair.
when he was competing,
Going last sucks.
Arima banked on his
Unless
ability
you
to
are.
make difficult songs
I feel like
perfection.
you're a different type of person if you want to go
Knowing that
last.
is
You're
the
either
whole
like
reason I chose
super
winter
slacker
rain
and
to
you're
be
gonna
my
fail,
assistant.
or you're like, I live for this
Takashina
moment.
knows
I'm
it
last
too.
because there's a reason I'm last.
Yeah, yeah.
Song that Arima picked for this.
I am the
difficult
main
at all.
character in this story.
What's this
Yeah,
angle, huh?
it's like I'm the main event. It's like, you know, you go to a concert, you're the headliner, you're the last act.
Yeah.
There's no like intro.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh. Oh, are they playing? Oh, maybe they are playing different things.
Oh.
Because she's picking something else.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe they have a couple, like, it looked like 5 choices. Yeah.
Kosei Arima?
Oh, it's happening.
Thank you.
See?
Wow.
Just
He
being in this
freshened
recital
up.
hall, it's waking up a part of his soul.
It's also wild because, like,
I know he'll rise to the occasion.
you know, they showed him when he was failing. He's a little kid, same suit, but like, he obviously got a suit tailored at some point or bought a new suit.
Because Kosei's a musician.
I mean, maybe
He's asleep
maybe
already.
maybe Kaori used his credit card to buy him the
Oh my god.
suit.
See,
Like an animal.
you know,
Oh, man.
all that credit card fraud that she partook in.
No holding back.
Oh
No
man.
safety net. They poured their souls into those
See,
pieces.
Oh,
he's dense with the
boy.
piano. The piano got to him.
Let's go.
Let it ring.
Oh man,
I'm the same as you.
they're really building this up.
Whatever
They're gonna
song
leave us in a
it is,
cliffhanger, aren't they?
It's about to start.
Yeah, they probably are.
Oh boy.
Cody?
Oh,
Get out of here, NPC.
Ever notice? Music can have a color so vibrant. Even
See?
the smell.
He didn't know that.
music can have color,
Going to
Yeah.
walk out on
but
that
he
stage.
was
My blood
creating
is
color for
boiling.
other people.
Yeah, but
And
he
it's all because of music.
didn't know.
Go time.
But see, the thing is, like, wait.
Really?
Shit. But the concert that they're referring to was before his mother took, like he did concerts before, he did recitals and competitions before, but it was like the litmus test. So he was playing because it was more colorful.
Yeah.
But over time, more when they were competing with each other, they mentioned how he played more like a metronome because his mom wanted him to win.
Oh, I see.
So like they all got into the piano because of that like more raw experience that they
Yeah.
got from him, because that was like a discovery moment for him. But then they didn't feel the same way outside of like losing to him
Right.
in terms of the music.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, so you have to
Here
the
we
music.
go.
I thought I was nervous before, but now, just hang in there, Belly.
Is Watari going to wake up? Oh,
I'm guessing it's his turn.
good sense.
Oh,
Oh,
she panicked, or she
cure. Oh, I think she is.
he has the issues with cats.
Oh man. Oh gosh. And now he's freaked out again.
From a stuffed animal.
Wanna play
Actually,
dodgeball
though.
with us? I promise not to hit you too hard.
So cute.
Sorry, but I'm in the middle of a piano lesson with Mom.
Again? For
Oh
real?
gosh.
Huh? What happened to your arm? It's all bruised.
He
Oh,
was
I
getting
knocked it into
beaten.
something, but I'm okay.
You're like the clumsiest kid I know.
Uh-huh.
You get back here right now!
She's even
That was
scared.
super scary.
Mom's calling for me, Tsubaki. I gotta go. Maybe next time?
Okay. Good luck with the piano.
Jeez.
Oh gosh. Even going in to the room looks scary. Oh,
Time to
the
sit
cat.
down, Kosei.
Oh no.
Come. What are you waiting for?
Oh Lord.
Begin.
This is not gonna be good.
Jeez.
Oh jeez.
That's like the worst.
No
This
running in the hall,
eyeless
please.
Sorry.
Right?
apparition of your mother.
I brought you
Right?
some clean clothes from home.
Hey, Kosei. Sorry I couldn't be there. This was the big day, right?
Uh-huh. I won first place. Check out my certificate.
But hiding so tough for you.
That's why I practiced a bunch.
That's a bad nurse.
That's a
Mm,
good boy.
True.
My mom would never have
Take
that.
a lot of pills. But you spreading your wings like this, that's the best medicine for me.
I wonder what she had. Cancer?
Then I'm gonna keep coming in first. So you can keep
Oh
feeling
yeah, they
better
didn't
and
really
better.
specify, did they?
No.
I'll get first as many times as it takes.
See.
I promise.
Fucking gaslights your kid?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Let's
Lord.
find out what did his mom have.
What's he doing?
He's just standing there.
Don't be afraid. You're fine.
Jeez. Everyone's nervous. Yeah.
It's overpowering me.
Oh no. Come on.
It scares all of us.
Now play.
Now play. Now play.
Now play!
Okay, so I just googled what his mom had, and they never really Okay, he's playing well.
Like he
They,
never left
so
me
they
with
never
my
really
sister.
said what the disease name was, but apparently it caused her to lose control of her limbs, have seizures, and eventually suffer from heart failure.
Cerebral palsy?
Many fans speculate that she had
Playing it exactly as
ALS
it's shown
due
in
to the
score.
symptoms.
Oh.
And the music that results might as well be a glacier. 2 years later, nothing's
Interesting.
changed.
Yeah, so they're all saying
hear
that
the notes.
the way that he's playing is just like how he played before, which is very,
Score exactly as I've memorized it.
it's very
Memory will
strategic.
do this.
It's like the sheet music.
It's
Right.
your entry. How do you want to play it?
Very correct.
Playing the way
Yeah.
I always did.
So Emmy is upset that he's.
Your job is to honor the composer's vision, not go on flights of fancy.
Jeez.
Oh gosh.
You know that's the
Mom is here now.
Yeah.
Now then, are you going to bring home another first place for your mother?
That's so.
Or aren't you?
Wow, that's
Jesus.
a lot of pressure.
Playing the piano all day again, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had to run to the store. Dad's still away on business, so I had to make.
Dad's
Oh,
always away on business.
Dad's
apparently.
never been home, even though his mom was sick.
Dad went away for milk.
She won't let me use the stove, so there
Yeah.
weren't a lot of choices.
Very true.
We've got some leftovers from last night. I'll bring them over for you, okay?
She's always been there
Kosei,
for him.
How's your mom been feeling lately? I heard my folks talking about how she was still all
Exactly.
sick or something.
She told me she'd be going into the hospital soon.
He doesn't care.
Really? But how come?
Man, he's getting beat. Of course, he don't care.
All I know
He doesn't
Yeah.
see this.
He had other things to deal with.
What'd you say?
He's like, I can't make my mom mad.
just
I know,
forget
that's
it.
true.
Mom wouldn't be so sick if it weren't for me.
Oh,
She
no.
told me this
Come
wouldn't have happened.
on, dude.
Wow.
I'm gonna win first place.
Wow.
Sure to get better then.
Oh, dude, you won first place so many times.
Yeah, but the thing is, she put it on like, if you get first place, I'll feel better. It's like, oh, if you stack those victories, maybe she'll
Wow.
recover.
His mother's puppet anyway.
Jeez, that's
Shut up,
a lot.
all of you. None of them know what they're talking about.
He's
It's
like,
me
I
and
didn't
my
win
mom
first
versus
place enough.
everybody else.
This is bald with his
heartbreaking.
mom.
When I perform, my mom's gonna come all the way from the hospital to cheer me on.
Aww.
Really? That must mean she's feeling a lot better then.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I guess that visit from me raised her spirits, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Did bring a gift.
He's always
He
been
was
the
even
same.
like that, yeah.
You're kind of a random choice.
Up near the exit on the left side of the audience. Somewhere I can see her. Today, that's my mom's special seat.
Aww.
I can't believe
Oh,
she's really
gosh.
here. Yeah, thank you. And guess what, you guys? I'm gonna play so well while my mom is watching that she'll feel all the way
Oh
better.
no, oh
That
no,
way,
she
can
won't.
finally come
That's
home for good.
not how health works. Oh
And everybody loved it.
Saki, he's just a kid! Your
no.
performance
Wow.
was garbage!
What?
How many times have I told you to review the goddamn score? How many times? Just keep hitting
Wow. In front of other people.
I'm going to go get a staff member.
You played what you felt
Yeah.
instead of what was written down!
Oh gosh.
Which is so fucked because like he played happy because he was happy that she was there,
Yeah, oh that's true.
and that's why he's playing with such emotion and people were into it. And then she breaks him.
Jeez. Oh my goodness. In public too. And here's the bleeding.
Bed until you play it right.
See, it's only women that make him shed blood.
Beginner, you're worthless!
Wow.
The piano lesson with mom.
Oh gosh.
You always ruin that part!
That kid's got
Wow.
bruises all over him.
I bet you that's why he always wears long sleeves.
What?
It's her own son.
Oh my gosh.
She's a monster.
Oh, doing that in public is a lot. Oh.
How dare you throw that score! Pick it up now!
Oh.
All I wanted was for you to be happy.
Yeah.
Even when I just wanted to play with my friends. Or you hit me. I sat back down at the piano and kept practicing.
Stand up for yourself.
Because I thought if I did a good enough job as a pianist, you'd get better. That's
Oh.
why I took all the pain to save you. It's over now.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I don't care anymore. Now I just wish you were dead.
Let me guess, she passed away 2 days later.
Those words were the last thing I said to her.
Fuck.
Not even 2 days later. Literally the last thing.
Oh,
God. Oh no.
Do the finals?
Oh my God. No wonder he has PTSD.
That's the last thing he said.
Wow.
So he's like utter guilt.
I know it's awful.
Oh my
mother
gosh.
just passed away, and here I am worrying about some competition that's a few days later.
Yeah.
Mm.
But that's what she wanted him to do, and he feels bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
No,
be
he's
fine.
not okay. No, you're not okay.
After all, I'm doing what Mom trained me to.
Oh God.
That's his only way to cope.
When I think back to that day, I can't see her face.
Therapy.
He still can't see her.
A black hole staring back at me.
Gosh.
It's like that creepy stuff from Full Metal Alchemist. It's like all eyeless.
Oh yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Oh my
Alright.
He's not off
gosh.
by a fraction.
It's like we
Oh
gotta
yeah.
pause this.
Mute.
Up near
He's
the exit,
just playing
on the left side
the
of
score.
the audience, a spot where I could see her. That was my mom's special seat.
He's looking where she used to be.
This is my punishment.
Oh.
And then suddenly he sees her. It's just not her.
This apparition of
Oh, that's why he froze, because he saw the apparition. Oh, I see.
it's a representation of his guilt.
Yeah.
This is punishment. You deserve this.
Oh Lord.
You understand that, don't you, my darling Kosei?
The mom is saying this is punishment. You deserve this.
And now he's
Being
losing
underwater. Oh gosh.
it. He literally can't hear it now.
What the?
Everyone's
Oh yeah.
The sound
Everyone's
of the
like, what's
piano.
going on?
I've lost it.
he's gonna panic
He's
now.
unraveling.
He's unraveling.
Poor boy. Can't even hear the notes anymore, they say.
Oh, she just learned that he can't. Emmy just learned that he can't hear the notes anymore. Oh no. And it's all over. Oh man.
Woof.
That was pretty rough.
If we're getting piled that on in the end.
Right? Oh my gosh. The last thing he said to his mom is, I wish you were dead, and she died.
I
Of
mean,
course he feels guilty.
yeah.
My
I forgot that was
goodness.
how
Yeah.
things transpired.
Oh my gosh. I was like, typical anime. Oh, 2 days later, she'll die. No, literally last thing he said.
Well, I mean, I think when you're in precarious like health situations like that, like emotions matter a lot. So she probably heard that and like, saw how bad it was, and she probably felt her own guilt.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it's like obviously hard to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably just made her spiral, to be honest.
Jeez. And even the last interaction that he had with his mom was in public, her beating him too.
Like, that's so wild.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's I understand now why it's so hard for him to remember the good times and the happy times that he had learning piano with her, because like,
one, there were not many happy times because she was so strict, and two, it all culminated to that moment.
yeah,
Oh boy.
like as a parent to see your kid like in that rage state and then just say all that, it's probably killer. Literally killer.
Wow. That's not a pun that you want to be making.
No, yeah, but that's rough.
Yeah. So we're clearly not okay already.
Yeah, I forgot that this is. Yeah, I forgot this is where it starts like getting into his whole bit. I was like, oh, this is just about the rivals and how he impacted them. I forgot that the mom comes back on this one.
Oh, and I just realized we've had the wrong episode numbers on this video this whole time.
Oh.
This is 7 through 9.
Not bad.
Just in case people.
I mean, if they
didn't catch on.
If they clicked it, I forgot to change the overlay. but I'll do that next time. I can do it now. Just but yeah, 7 through 9. Done. But yeah, that whole ending sequence was just rough. Like I was like, I don't even like from both sides.
Happened.
It's just like terrible.
Yeah. And he was doing okay, and then all of it hit him all at once. So much makes sense as to why he's like that. I agree.
Because even heading into it, talking with the cat, and seeing the cat, it seemed like he was gonna actually go in there fine. Like he was motivated by the other people's performances.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then,
well, he started fine.
Yeah, but even like heading in, like he saw that cat, and then they had their had their like introspective conversation, and then he saw his mom, and then he had to sit down next to his mom, who's like over his shoulder, being like, "Haha, play like crap."
True.
But even when he started, it's like that's why I was saying Emmy was disappointed, because like yes, he's playing, and this is before she had context that he can't hear anything, but what is it?
He was playing to the score, and she wasn't happy about it because she couldn't feel his emotions.
Yeah, she's like, "This is not the man I fell in love with. This is not what a performance that I fell in love with."
Oh yeah,
but yeah,
it's true.
I think it's gonna be interesting how they wrap this section. But I mean, there's only spiral from here. Like, there's no way he can like randomly recover, unless like maybe Kaori comes and slaps him or something.
Yeah, because I'm sure Kaori's slap would make everything better.
Well, I mean, get him out of the mood, because like heading into it, she's like, play it like you want to play it.
Right.
And then all these other people motivated him to be like, "Oh, you can play this with like."
Yeah. I think on some level, Kaori must have known what was going to happen. She knew he wasn't going to make it fully through. She knows him. Like, you could tell how nervous she was with him going in.
See, but I think that she recognized that as a possibility.
Yeah.
But I think that like she was like, "Oh, hopefully I can make him not."
Like, do all these positive things and say, like, look, even this is a sign that you're going to be okay. It's fine. But even her doing all of that, like on some level, she knows that he's going into a precarious situation. She knows him enough to.
She does, but I think that she was trying to remove all the sort of like she was like we talked about the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. She's reaching for straws, being like, "Hey, this is meant to be. You were supposed to play music."
True.
So I think she's trying to get his mind off of it. But yeah, like it was encouraging, because like those two people, his two rivals, like opened his eyes to like a new way of approach. But then it's like, that's the thing, is like once he started playing like a little bit more happy, he felt guilty immediately. And that's why his mom copped in. He's like, "What are you doing playing happy?"
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to be happy.
Well, you're not supposed to show emotion. You're just supposed to play it like it is and honor what was written.
Yeah, which is like what his mom valued. But it's like when he's like, it's just like he's like he's triggered by playing with emotion.
Yeah, man, his mom would have hated all the remixes.
Oh yeah,
like all those TikTok things. She would have.
Why is this slowed down with reverb?
Why are you dishonoring how the song was supposed to be? How far back do you think she'd go? Like probably back to back to the classical
1800s
days.
yeah she'd be like,
"Oh, you sampled Mozart, how dare
you sampled a children's show." Beyonce, that was for the children. Franklin is a children's show. Why do you make it into a country beat?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
What a blasphemous woman. Using children for her own.
Or how innovative.
What she does not care. That woman does not care about innovation.
Says who?
This one?
Oh, his mom.
His mom.
Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure.
I would say his mom does not care about innovation.
No,
she
not
just
at all.
cares about
Not at all.
winning. Apparently.
Oh, she's kind of like, I mean, that's why he keeps winning number one too. She's kind of like the head judge. Very much what did you call him?
Traditionalist.
Yes, exactly.
But I think that's the reason why she's that way, because she knows that that's what wins.
Because
she's like,
why was she so focused on winning competitions? What would that get them?
because she is a pianist too. She probably wants him to have like a similar like success.
Yeah.
Because I think they've established that she's like a pretty well known pianist, and like she wants him to like win. And probably from her like past, like she's like, I've won by following the music.
Right.
And I think she like, because she's so like ingrained into this culture, she knows that these are the people that are judging you, these traditionalists.
Yeah.
But then like things change with time. Like it's different now because like obviously the audience wants something different even here. But like for her, in her optics, it's like play to the judges, not to the audience.
Right. I mean, yeah, the judges make the final call, so you want to appeal to them as opposed to, yeah. But then, especially, she wouldn't have like how it is today. But especially how like today you gain appeal by appealing to the public, to doing something different, doing something unique, cool, that tugs at people's heartstrings in some way.
I'm trying to think of like a sport that is like very traditionalist like that. It's probably I think of two sports. Probably like equestrian is very traditional. Of like use certain type of music and whatever. And then the other one I can think of is ice skating.
Oh, interesting.
So like I watched this one documentary about there's just like this Japanese skater. He was like super good. And I think he's still active. But basically he was so ahead on the scorecard that he did an illegal move.
Oh.
So apparently, like, if you do any sort of backflip or front flip, it's illegal.
Oh.
And they illegalized it because they thought it was dangerous and that people could achieve it.
Okay.
So like he did this crazy thing, like, and he landed on one foot. I think he got inspiration from, I think it was a Black American female who did it first. I think she did it with 2 feet.
Interesting.
But she got deducted because it was a non-traditional move.
Right.
But this guy was so ahead, he's just like, screw it.
Yeah.
So he did it.
I mean, even in gymnastic, didn't Simone Biles for the longest time, wasn't she doing things that were so like people didn't even think it was possible, that she wasn't readily accepted at first with the judges, and then she grew on them?
I think what happened with Simone Biles was that like she brute forced it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, although there's probably some traditionalists in gymnastics, like it's an athletic sport.
Sure.
And she's just doing like the most athletic, unfeasible thing. So you can't deny her that. She's doing like 18 backflips and landing without moving. Like you're not going to be like, oh, that's untraditional. It's like, well, it's also superhuman. So, so I think she like, because of the nature of her sport, there is artistry, but there's also a ton of power.
Yeah.
So I think that she just won people over through sheer will and force and performance.
And just crazy ability too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
So that was episode 7 through 9. So we'll probably do episodes 10 through 12 tomorrow. And then we'll take a break for the weekend. But yeah, we're looking to finish this by next week, just to, wrap up April. The question for you I have is, should we watch the OVA when this is done?
OVA.
So the OVA is like a side movie.
Okay.
But it goes over that first performance where Arima like rizzed up everybody.
What do you mean? Like how he prepared for it?
Yeah, it shows up like it basically like I haven't watched it, but it apparently goes through like all of the characters lead up into like going to the concert hall and seeing how they were impacted. So you know how you saw like Emmy like saying like, I saw that performance, I like quit everything, is like, I'm gonna be the best pianist. Like it's like all of the how were they before this performance and how they were
Interesting.
changed
Yeah.
by it. So I think it's like an hour and a half,
Okay.
which
I'll
is
be down.
which is like this. We're
Yeah.
watching like 3 episodes.
Right. Except if we comment on it, it'll be longer. But yeah, I mean, I'm down.
Yeah, so we could probably do that because April. Yeah, we could do like on Monday the 29th or something like that. Because we should finish this by like, I think the last episode. So it's probably going to be like 3 episodes a night until Friday the 26th. It'll be the final episode. Then we can just continue the OVA on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we have stuff on Monday. I don't think we do though.
I don't think so. Let me just check work. But I think it should be fine.
Cool.
Let's see. Yep, all good.
All right. Well, that's another stream down. I hope you guys have been enjoying these. Again, I'm working on getting the other stuff uncopyrighted by trimming them around. And in the meantime, we're trying to shoot other things. I have a couple tech reviews, a company rant coming up, and you have...
Company rant. You mean the one that's Loki scammed you?
Yes, I got scammed, and I got to talk about it. So that's probably going to come out on Monday.
Yeah, and I have a video of a custom suit that I got for Valentine's Day coming already out, and I have a video of my curly hair routine and also a creamy keyboard that was pre-built that I literally got off Amazon, and that is dope. Also coming out soon.
Yep. So check out her channel, Moments with Mika. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon on the next stream. Thank you for chilling with us.